sparkling water. I love it. In fact, I love it so much, I consume a horrendous amount of these every single day. It looks like this. There's more. I can't even fit the cans on this table properly. This is how many cans I drink on a daily basis. Not all together, obviously, I'd be dead. But I drink 2 to 3 cans every single day without fail. I'll drink cans of cola, sparkling waters. It's pretty shocking. You can just see the volume. And the dirty little secret is, this isn't even all the cans. I've recycled a lot of the cans. These are just the ones that I've remembered to collect. This video is sponsored by Aarke. These guys. They make these very cool, sexy home carbonators. It looks like some sort of retro future space thing. They sent me these to have a look and have a little play with them and see if they could help me switch from my nasty, nasty habit. It has many names: fizzy water, sparkling water, soda, mineral water, or more commonly in the US, seltzer. There are some slight differences. Mineral water, for example, has minerals either added to it or naturally occurring, and seltzer, for example, it is just water with bubbles or fizz. The average American consumes around 40 gallons, yes, gallons of fizz every single year. That's a huge number. It's really mind-blowing, but my number's bigger. More on that later. So what is fizz? Well, the natural geological process has been around, well, since the dawn of time. Yes, that is a real thing. There are places you can go where fizzy water comes out of the ground. Sounds like heaven to me. We didn't quite figure out how to do it ourselves until 1772. As it happens, a British chemist in 1767 called Joseph Priestley discovered that you can carbonate water with carbon dioxide. He did this completely by accident. He was possibly drunk because he was experimenting in a brewery. I don't know. We're not sure. Fast forward to today and carbonated water is absolutely everywhere. It's inescapable. And in some countries, it outsells water. I'm looking at you, Germany. Americans are fast adopters, whether it's new technologies or food innovations. Sometimes it's a good thing, but not always. For example, in the case of fast food and soda, we're talking 1/3 of Americans consume fast food every day. So fast food is a problem, but how about soda? Let's throw away the idea of sugary soda. We all know that's bad for you. So what's wrong with fizzy water? Well, nothing on its own. If you are lazy like me and you buy cans or you buy bottles, you are creating waste. And when I say waste, we are talking an astronomical number here. Since Americans began drinking out of aluminum cans 40 years ago, over 1 trillion have gone to landfill. Just let that number sink in. 1 trillion aluminum cans have gone to landfill. In 2012, over 38 billion cans ended up in US landfills. That is the equivalent of 121 cans per person. And that's just the waste. We've not even touched on the cost yet. Let's take me, for example. I drink on average 1 energy drink every single day. Then every single day, I will usually have some form of seltzer or sparkling water. A sparkling water or seltzer is around about $1.50. So we'll round it up and we'll say I spend around about $3 a day on fizz. That already sounds quite bad, doesn't it? But then you look at the average monthly cost and that's around $90. Then you look at the yearly cost and it's around $1,000. The average American family spends around about $850 a year on fizz. $850 a year on fizz. Fizz. $850 a year on fizz. What if we could remove all this waste with one thing? Let me show you. This wonderful thing is called a home carbonator. All you need is some gas like this from the lovely people at Aarke is actually 100% renewable. It comes from plant sources like corn and wheat. So these two things combined, they make fizz at home. In fact, they make 60 liters of fizz per canister. I don't know how you say this name. Aarke? 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 I don't know. I'm gonna go and ask some people. Can you tell me what this word says? Do you know how to pronounce this word? How would you say this word? Can I ask you guys a question? Do you speak English? What do you think this word says? Do you know how to pronounce it?
Can you guess what it says, either in English or Swedish, what your pronunciation would be? Do you know how to pronounce it?
Aarke, probably.
Yeah, is that how you would say it?
Or
How would you pronounce it? Either English or Swedish, how would you pronounce it?
Aarke?
aarke.
What do you think the brand is, or what it makes or does?
Bubble water.
Bubble water, very good, excellent, fantastic, well done.
Okay, that's how you pronounce it. I'm gonna stick with aarke. Seems the simplest, safest option for now. So what's the cost difference between home carbonation and buying at the store? Well, it depends entirely on how you like your bubbles. So if you like very lightly sparkling water, you're going to use less CO2. If you like crazy amount of bubbles, something similar to a soda, then you're going to use more CO2. So it really comes down to personal preference. So my level of fizz is still the same. I drink 2 glasses of fizzy water every single day. If we just take the cost of the machine and we take the amount of fizzy water that I drink every day, 2 glasses on average, it works out about 40 cents a day. That's building the cost of the machine into it. So 40 cents a day over a year is $143 a year. So what does it look like if the average American family that spends $850 a year on fizz switches to home carbonation? Say they like really, really bubbly water. Say they drink 4 12-ounce cans every day. That works out at 78 cents a day. Over the course of a year, that's $280. The machine has paid for itself within the first year. It's really, really mind-blowing that not everyone is doing this. The cost saving and the reduction in waste is unbelievable.
So don't be a get one of these. I don't think that's their tagline. I don't think they'll use that. It's completely changed my perspective on it, and I will never ever be buying plastic bottles or aluminum cans ever again. I'm completely converted.